What's up guys, it's Tommy here and welcome to the Liverpool-Everton Merseyside Derby post-match analysis video. And Liverpool lose for the first time since 1999 against Everton, and Liverpool also lose the first Merseyside Derby in more than 10 years. And honestly, I'm not really a superstitious person or anything, so I don't believe in these kind of things, but did Liverpool sell their soul to the devil or something? Did we sell all our good luck for winning the first league title in 30 years? Because this season almost everything that can go wrong for Liverpool went wrong. Liverpool had 5 centre-backs now injured this season, and we also had our 18th different centre-back pairing because Jordan Henderson pulled his hamstring. But that's still not an excuse for how Liverpool's goals have dried up. We just scored, I think, 1 goal at Anfield in like 5 games or something. It's absolutely ridiculous how we lost to Brighton, Burnley, and now Everton and Man City. 4 home league defeats in a row. You know when that happened the last time? 98 years ago, in 1923. Can you believe that? And honestly, I mean, you can't excuse these performances with just injuries, because Liverpool created more than enough chances to actually win this game comfortably. But apart from Mo Salah, almost everybody else forgot how to score goals this season. It's absolutely ridiculous. Firmino and Mane, their form has fallen off a cliff. And you know, last season and the season before that, when Salah didn't score, Mane scored. When Mane didn't score, Firmino scored. And I mean, Liverpool just cannot finish their chances. That was the main reason why we lost today. I will also talk about the VAR and the English referees, because I have a lot to say about that. But first of all, let me be very clear. This is a really bad injury crisis for Liverpool, but that can't be the excuse for these performances and these results, sorry, because the result and the performance go hand in hand. And actually Liverpool, I thought, played very well in the second half. We actually created numerous very good chances, but Firmino just can't score their chances. Mane couldn't score their chances, and you can't expect Mo Salah to carry this team on his back every single game. You can't expect Mo Salah to score in every single game. He's not on the level of Messi or Ronaldo or anything, even though he scored the amount of goals that he scored in a really struggling Liverpool team is remarkable. Richarlison scores a magnificent goal, but I thought Thiago gave the ball away twice before the Everton goal. That was very poor. And also Ozan Kabak and Henderson caught a little bit sleeping. They were caught napping, and maybe they were already they were still in the dressing room. And that's no excuse about that, because you can't not be switched on, and you can't not be 100% concentrated in the Merseyside Derby in the first or second minute. And that was my main problem today. This game was perfectly set up for Liverpool, and when we conceded in the second or third minute through a brilliant James Rodriguez assist and a great Richarlison finish, we actually gave Everton so much confidence. They thought from the second or third minute this could be our day. And Liverpool, of course, we tried everything. The first half performance was pretty flat. We didn't create a lot. Second half it was much better. We pinned Everton back really for much of the second half, but we just couldn't find the equalizer. And of course it helped that Everton defended very bravely, very resolutely, and they put 8 or 9 men behind the ball, sometimes even 10 men behind the ball, and Liverpool just can't break down these deep blocks at the time, or at least when we can break them down, we just can't find a way past the goalkeeper. Pickford made some superhuman saves. Normally Pickford is a calamity, a liability in front of goal, but today he was absolutely amazing. The Henderson volley that Pickford saved in the first half was magnificent. And of course, not just that that Henderson and Kabak let Richarlison in, but in the first half Jordan Henderson pulls his hamstring. The captain, the leader of Liverpool, gets injured, and it is a long-term injury. Hamstring injuries, minimum 2 or 3 weeks, but he could be out for 2 or 3 months as well if it's a really serious tear of the hamstring. It looked pretty bad. Henderson was in a lot of pain, and that's what Liverpool are struggling with at the moment, that we don't have any confidence. And that small confidence that we got from the Leipzig win, that That was instantly drained by the Richarlison goal, and then Henderson gets injured. But still, this Liverpool team still has 5 or 6 world-class players in the team. They should be still good enough to finish those chances that we created, because Jurgen Klopp actually set up the team very well for the second half. We played Everton off the park for the first 20 minutes of the second half. We created 3 or 4 glorious opportunities and we just cannot finish them. And that's my main problem with this Liverpool team. But also the English referees just keep continually amaze me how bad they can be. This was probably one of the most shocking VAR decisions of the season, and that is saying a lot because there has been a lot of shocking VAR decisions. So there is one counter-attack in the 80th minute, the only chance that Everton had in the second half, the only chance. And Calvert-Lewin, who came on as a substitute, Calvert-Lewin goes through and Trent tries to slide in to clear the ball, so he's on the ground and Calvert-Lewin's shot is saved, and then he tries to go onto the rebound and he actually knees Trent Alexander-Arnold in the back. He kicks him in the head or in the back, I'm not really sure. The most important thing is that Trent was sitting on the floor. He didn't move and he can't vanish. So what is Trent supposed to do? The referee, of course, gives a penalty, and Chris Kavanagh, I don't really want to single him out, but he was born in Manchester. Make of that what you will. I can't believe that the English FA or the Premier League or whoever appoints the referees can let a guy who lives or was born in Manchester, so he's probably a Man United fan, referee Liverpool games continuously. This is not the first time that Chris Kavanagh demonstrated how much he hates Liverpool. And referees are also human beings, they are emotional, so when the referee hates a team, he will give, in these 50-50 situations, he will give the decision against that team. And what is absolutely astonishing is that VAR actually thought this time that it wasn't a penalty, because the referee was called over to the monitor to check it, because after the referee gives a penalty, VAR will only invite the referee to the monitor if they think it wasn't a penalty. So VAR thought it's not a penalty. The referee goes over to the monitor and he looks at it for 3 seconds. Yes, for 3 freaking seconds he looks at the monitor and says, no, I don't even want to watch the replay. I'm giving a penalty. That's it. Chris Kavanagh made up his mind at the first moment when Calvert-Lewin fell over. And I'm not saying that it's a stonewall, like not a penalty, but you have to take it into account. The Trent is sitting on the floor. What else can he do? Yes, he impedes Richarlison, but it's not his fault. He didn't make a move to impede Richarlison, Calvert-Lewin. Calvert-Lewin is behind Trent, so he can't even see him coming. And Calvert-Lewin falls over him, he kicks him in the back of the head, and it's a penalty according to referee. Of course, Sigurdsson scores the penalty, and after that we knew it was game over. It's 2-0. Liverpool's remaining small confidence got absolutely killed off in this game. And honestly, where do we go from here? What else can Jurgen Klopp do? I don't even know, honestly. Nat Phillips and Kabak will probably start the next game. At least we have Sheffield United to come. That is a game which Liverpool can win to actually get back into the top 4 race, because at the moment Liverpool could be in 7th or 8th place at the end of this game week. And honestly, after Chelsea drew to Southampton, this would have been a great chance for Liverpool to win against Everton, to get back on track in the Premier League, but we missed another big opportunity to take hold of this season, because now Liverpool are just in free fall. We have 4 defeats at Anfield, 6 games at Anfield in the Premier League, just 2 points, 2 draws against West Brom and Man United, and 4 defeats. And 3 of them against Burnley, Brighton and Everton. Those are 3 extremely painful defeats, because yes, you can lose to Manchester City, you can draw to Man United, but you can't drop points to West Brom, Burnley and Brighton and Everton. And you know, 5 other managers before Carlo Ancelotti tried to defeat Liverpool under Jurgen Klopp's reign, And if there was a manager that could do it, it was Carlo Ancelotti. And of course, it helped Everton massively that there were no fans at Anfield. I'm pretty convinced that this game is completely different if it's a full Anfield crowd, a full stadium. And it's actually pretty, pretty telling that Everton fans can't watch their team beat Liverpool at Anfield for the first time in like 22 years, and that's pretty heartbreaking for Everton fans. It's pretty heartbreaking for Liverpool fans as well. This season is honestly the worst, most shocking season in terms of injuries, in terms of refereeing decisions, in terms of just general luck going against Liverpool. I cannot remember a season like this. We had a season where I think Luis Suarez was having his first or second full season at Liverpool, and we had like the most shots hitting the post and coming out throughout the whole season. But that season wasn't even as bad as this one in terms of luck and just general like decisions going against Liverpool. I honestly am absolutely shocked and baffled how this season is just getting worse and worse each week. Let me know what do you think about everything that we discussed in this video, and thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed this analysis. See you later, guys. Goodbye.